Okay, I'm gonna turn on the air conditioner. It just was a lovely rain here all day in Charleston, and I just went for a walk, so I'm a little hot, and I can't wait to share with you what is on my mind today to offer you. So I'm just gonna wait till maybe some people show up. If not, I'll just get going. It's something that completely solidified for me in the middle of the night. And I shared it with my ladies over in Get Happy, Stay Happy this morning in our daily live stream. Just profound breakthrough stuff. I know I'm onto something. I always thought I was onto something. And then lately it's been so verified that my message is so important, since so many people struggle from emotional imbalance, fear, doubt, depression, anxiety, panic. And I think I'll start with that. First of all, this is Lorraine Pursell. For more of my work, go to lorrainepurcell.com/get happy. Doors are open now for the daily immersion. Get happy, stay happy. I'm going to put this link in here. Doors. Who is here with me? Doors are open now. www.Lorraine Pursell. It's LORRAINEP as in Paul, URS as in Sam, ELL.com / get happy, and your autocorrect is going to want to make that 2 words capitalized. Don't grab that. Grab the one in the quotes. Get happy. Okay. Doors are open. It's my daily immersion. Okay. There we go. Hi, Lynn. Nice to see you. So, if you have been following me for a while, you know that depression, fear, sadness, anxiety, panic has been, my lifelong companion. And so 6 years ago, I had Ken Foster, International Bestselling Author, and his wife helped me to get off Zoloft. I had an 18-year addiction to Zoloft. And after that, he gave me a couple of tools that I have gone on to help my clients with. And one of the biggest ones is not your thoughts. Not your thoughts. Most of the time, he opened my eyes to see that most of the time when we're having a thought, especially when it's a thought that has, suicidal ideations, or, I'm so effed up, especially those thoughts, just say, whose thoughts are these? And they lighten up and they lift off. I can tell this is going to be so powerful. Tag anybody you know who might need this message. And as you jump in, if you would tell me who's here, I would love to see you and welcome you. Vicky, hi darling. Love you so much. So that and many other tools just completely got me out of depression. What I started doing was reverse engineering the whole thing. I'm a counselor. My master's is in counseling, and I'm also a coach, certified coach, and a board certified educational therapist. So I have a lot of background in studying this. Hi, Mary. So when I started unraveling depression, what depression really was, and that they were not even our thoughts, I started also going after fear and anxiety, and then I went on to just recently, people, when they Thanks, Vicky. When I went on to just like almost instantly heal people of anxiety, lifelong anxiety. They would spend, really only an hour with me on the phone in one of my intensives, and they would be completely cured of anxiety, lifelong anxiety. So I do have a definite healing gift. But what I'm more interested in doing, and actually I still do those intensives if you would like to reach out to me. In fact, it's the only way I work one-on-one with people is through these intensives. Go ahead and private message me and I'll send you information. And so if you want to work within a group program, that's what Get Happy, Stay Happy is all about. It's a daily immersion. I've added Earth Angel School in there. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my hair, but it still looks cute. Hi, Giselle! I love teaching you how to unwind it yourself. Okay? I love giving you the tools and then standing by you, which is what we do in our daily immersion over in LorrainePursell.com/Get Happy. Doors are open now. I'm not sure how long they will be. They will be open. Right now, my soul is saying keep it open for a little while. But I have no idea how long that's going to be because I obey my soul's leading. This is my commitment. So on Monday, I got a severe anxiety. And the next day I was like, you know what? Tomorrow will be a better day. I just kind of got through the day. But I noticed, and that's what I call an emotional wobble, like when your tires are out of balance and you're going down the, okay, Giselle, thank you. And you're going down the road and your car starts to shimmy, right? I call that an emotional wobble because that's what's going on inside of us when we're feeling immense fear, anxiety, almost to the point of being paralysis. And so as I was going through the day, nothing was working. I did all of my tools. I went for my walk. I lifted my weights. I, of course, ate really well because I do that. And nothing worked. And it was finally, okay, I'll put in a movie. Tomorrow will be a better day. Guess what? Tomorrow wasn't a better day. It was the same thing. But what I did notice is that when I dared to tap into my bigger vision, the vision that doesn't go away, the one that keeps coming back even though you're wanting to push it away. And as I'm telling you this story, I want you to tap into yourself. Because you also have a vision beyond the vision. That's why I have my private Facebook group called Your Great Big Life. It's the thing that you were created to do. It's beyond just, oh yeah, I can do this. It's like big stuff. And coupling that with, I'm reading again Gay Hendricks' book, The Big Leap. And I had committed to owning my full potential because of that book. And asking God, what is my zone of genius? What is my zone of genius? And there is a vision that just keeps coming to me. And I've had it since I was little in a different form. When I've grown up, it's taken another form, and it is, I'm one of Oprah's go-to. I'm many times a best-selling author. Publishers are in bidding wars for my contract. I travel the world. I'm already on virtual stages and other stages speaking, but this is like, global. I'm on global virtual stages, but I'm being sent for. I'm like a big deal in these visions. They won't go away. They keep coming, and not only do they keep coming, they keep embellishing, and the same vision comes back over and over again. And I've been seeing hawks almost every day up close and personal. I'm not sure what that means. If someone wants to find that out and drop it in the comments, that would be great. But the reason I'm sharing this with you is because when I would imagine that, when I would imagine the prosperity that's coming to me, when I would imagine all of those things in that vision beyond the vision. You know, our first vision is like, well, I want to lose weight. I want to have a happy family. I want to eat better. I want to get along better with my work colleagues, you know, things like that. They're more goals. This is the bigger vision. And I want you to be tapping in right now, and because I'm going to be talking about this for a while. This is revolutionary. So you will be going with me as I go through these live streams and talking about this more. But that vision beyond the vision, it's the big thing that no matter how much you try to reason it away, no matter how much you try to logic it into non-existence, it doesn't die. It does not die. That vision, when you hold the feeling place of being that person, that is what balances the wobble. And I realized that on Monday because nothing else calmed me down than that. I'm severely ADHD. One of the things that ADHD people do is they will drink caffeine because it balances the bzzz in their mind so that things are just kind of can be even keeled. So you want something that brings in an equal vibration is what I'm trying to say, an equal frequency. So when we're feeling fear and anxiety, I mean, I couldn't even catch my breath on Monday. Whoops. Sorry. Turn the camera around. I couldn't even catch my breath on Monday. It was big. It was deep. The only thing that calmed me down was being in the vision as if I was in it now. So I want you to be thinking right now, what is your vision beyond the vision? When you've got those big fears, see, we are called to walk by faith and not by sight or by feelings. When we feel that fear, when we feel that anxiety, when we feel that doubt, when we feel that nervousness, we want to hunker down. We want to behave. We want to stay within the lines. We want to stay in our little box of safety. And you and I both know there's no life there. So fear and those things that want to keep us small are just our safety mechanisms. But they're not where we belong. We belong soaring high like the eagles in the rarefied air. You know, my teaching about the 7.5 million pounds of thrust that gets us off the launch pad. So I just want you to start opening your awareness to this. First of all, ask God, what is my full potential? Not my thoughts, no worries. And that's really working for you. That's really working for you, Vicki. This is taking it like another step further to being back on stage with the tambourine. That. When we're, because, you know, some days we just can't knock it. On those days, we need to hold our vision anyway, and that's what we do every day over in Get Happy, Stay Happy, is we hold our vision beyond the vision in the quantum field. And we're seeing miracles every day. Every day we're seeing miracles there. And so what I'm inviting you into is a bigger space of owning your full potential. Not just having a nice life, not just having a happy life, not just having a great life, but an extraordinary life where you not only touch your greatness, but you actually become it because you spend so much time in it. I'm looking at the birds. Charleston is a bird sanctuary. There are always so many birds. It's the hawk. You guys, it's the hawk. Will somebody look that up and drop it in the comments, what a hawk symbolizes metaphysically? Because you are drawn to my message because you're an earth angel. We are highly sensitive. And last week I got that the emotions that we feel is a lot of times, like Vicky says, not my thoughts, not my worries, no worries. That we're actually feeling it to transmute the energy on the planet. As we feel it and let it run through us and not stick to us, not make it personal, not try to give it a meaning, a personal meaning. We just let it go through us. We're actually transmuting it for the planet. But this is taking it into, I want you to be bold and courageous and say, I was born for this. That thing that when you look at it, you go, oh, I can't tell anybody. If anybody knew I had this dream, they would laugh at me. And so you're afraid to share it. You're afraid to be it. It's really just being 100% you. What is that thing? I'm inviting you into that space of knowing, accepting, owning that big vision as a gift from God. Is this resonating with you? Would you drop in the comments what you're getting from this? It's a huge body of work. It is revolutionary what I'm talking about. I mean, if depression and fear mean the exact opposite, oh, you're not much. Nobody cares what you're thinking about. Nobody ever wants to listen to you. You don't matter. All these things. The exact opposite is true and more. I'm inviting you into this space of owning your full potential. Not to have a nice life, not to have even a great life, but an amazing, extraordinary life. Because you owned your full potential. You stepped through the threshold and you went the full distance, which takes so much courage. It takes courage just to even imagine it or feel it. I know I keep running from my greatness, but I've made a commitment because I know it's been shown to me very clearly over the last few weeks. I am to put all of my challenges into books, and then I don't know what else. I don't know the next step, but I am committed to obeying. Hawk symbolizes illumination, creativity, rebirth, guardianship, strategy, protection, memory, fearlessness, determination, teamwork, opportunity, swiftness, wisdom, and truth. It's the ability to see long distances. It's like a vision, attention, and increased spiritual awareness. Thank you very much, Mary. Vicky, the hawk spirit animal is a good companion to have because you develop your spiritual awareness as well as your power of observation. It carries with it the symbolism that comes with taking flight and reaching for the skies. Yeah, that really resonates. Because they keep showing up. Was it Monday, Mary, that I did the video of the hawk that landed on the sign after our meeting? So I wanted to just start opening a bigger space and really, wow, that thing is so high. a bigger space of you owning those visions that scare the bejesus out of you. Owning your full potential. So stay tuned, because I'm going to have more on this. And that's one of the advantages of Get Happy, Stay Happy, is we are a small tribe of women who are committed to owning our full potential. Whether we know what that is or not, we may not know what it is, but whatever it is, being in an open conversation with Source. Show me my full potential. Show me my vision beyond the vision. Outside of the goals, into, wow, that thing that when you just in your mind's eye, when you think about it, it takes your breath away. That's the extraordinary life I want you to enter into. And I know if I have a vision for myself, you do too. You do too. It's the thing that seems so fun, that seems so enlivening. It excites you when that vision comes. Yes, it was sitting on the top of the sign that said protection. Yeah, that was really interesting. So that's what I want to leave you with tonight for Empowered Earth Angel is owning your full potential. Just start opening that door. I know it can be scary. It doesn't mean that you're going to do something. It just means you're opening to God showing you the real reason you're here. You're not here to have children and have a family. I'm here to just let you know, this is from a parent mentor for 15 years. You did not come here to have children. That was not your purpose. That was something along the way. The reason I know that is your children leave and they go on with their life. It is something we do along the way, and we do very well with it. We give it our all. We give our all to our relationships with our partners, our husbands. But you did not come here to have children. So if your family is your entire life, I would be very cautious of that, because your children will leave and they don't want your life to be all about them. My son was so proud when he turned 14. I hit empty nest worry 4 years before he was going to leave home. And I'm like, holy shit, I got to do something. So I threw myself in my master's program, and we would sit at the dining room table together and do our homework. We built such a memory. And he is so proud of me because he says, Mom, you just keep going. You never quit. It's like, well, yeah, I guess that is something you can say. Did you get my voicemail message on the phone this morning? No, I didn't. I didn't, Mary. I'll check that out in a little bit. Yeah, my cabin in my mind, I have memorized and can walk through it as I'm inside living there. Yes, been dreaming and daydreaming about it for years. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And as you progress to that, Vicki, you will be showing people the way to get their dreams. Okay? Because that's why we're here, is to enjoy our lives, to see how much bliss we can embody, and to help other people. Like, I love helping people realize their power and potential. It's one of my gifts. So we're just opening the conversation on this, and yeah. So everyone just take a deep breath. Just let that settle in and integrate. And I'll see you here. Hi, Marianne. I'll see you here on Friday morning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern for Body Talk Friday, where we tap into our bodies and we listen to our body's wisdom and what it's telling us that it needs over the weekend to heal and restore and rejuvenate. And then here again on Monday morning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern for Fairy Godmother Monday, where I show you how to make your own dreams come true, and we spend about 5 minutes in the quantum field together. And then back here next week. Oh, that would be wonderful. See, I'm trying to get the pronunciation of your French. I know I probably just slaughtered that. I love it. 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 And on piggybacking on what Frosch says, I am committed to working on editing. I'm writing the book, The Women's Self-Love Journey. And originally, I thought I was supposed to just transcribe it. And it turns out that I use hardly anything from the transcriptions. It's just like rip, 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 rip. There's hardly anything. So since I've done that with 3 chapters now, the next step is for me to just listen to the audios of the Women's Self-Love Journey program and then just start writing. So I'm committed to writing every day on that book. So far, I've just been editing. And so it's that book. And then Source told me on day 3 of the I Love My Life challenge that I just did 2 weeks ago, that I am to make every single one of my challenges a book. I love my life, stop sucking, turn your life around, get happy, stay happy. Those are the titles. And the content that I download in those live streams is the content of the book. That's my next directive. Isn't that awesome? Oh, so excited. So exactly, Frosh, and I'm sorry, I'm probably really messing up your, okay. I had a rose stained glass window on the front door. Oh, it's amazing. And of course, a secret garden in the back. Have a good night, honey. Okay, I love you, Vixter. See you Friday morning. Okay, I do the same with the home I desire. I see it as having solar panels, a wind turbine, and as self-sufficient as possible. I see those things around it. I see all the native artwork, rugs, paintings, etc. Yeah, we don't worry about the how. We just hold the vision, and we feel it, and we walk it, we embody it. The only counterbalance to that anxiety and fear that I was having was to be the multiple-time international best-selling author, being called all over the world for television appearances, being on stages with other famous people, being one of Oprah's go-to people. I've had that vision forever. Okay. Well, I'm so glad you're here. And I'll see you guys here Friday morning. If you know anybody who could use this message, it's all about stepping into your greatness. Go ahead and share it with them. And I love you so much. I believe in you. I have your back. Let's get empowered as an Earth Angel nation. The world really needs your gifts. You did not come here to save the world. You did not come here to change the world. You did not come here to make the world a better place. But as we go along and we come into our own satisfaction as we use our gifts, people automatically up-level. And that's being empowered. Okay, loves. I'll see you Friday morning. This is Lorraine Pursell. Go to lorrainepurcell.com/get happy for more of my work. I love you.